Okay, in our last video, right? Well, we took this form group in video 1, made out of three shapes, and we created this design using reflection. Now let's get crazy and let's use this design in our, let's use the design that we did in this in design number 2 and make a third design out of it using rotation. Okay, file new, 600, 800, fine. We're gonna go over here. These are selected. There, I shift clicked through, and they're all selected. I'm going to drag those over onto my tab, and I'm gonna. There they are, like magic. All right. So, there's a couple of things I'm really tempted to use translation and to just start circling, surrounding this with more of these shapes. But I want to do rotation. So, boy, I'm really stuck here. I'll use dilation and rotation. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is duplicate this. Do I want to make it bigger? Do I want to get crazy? And really, one thing I haven't talked about much that people don't do is they don't address the edges as much as they could. So many things to do here. So many things I'd love to do. And this is all, I'm just making this up as I go along. So I'm really tempted to do that. All right, I'm going to do it. Now that is dilation. Just means change of scale. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to copy that. And here's the beauty of that smart object is that even though I made that huge, here's my little one. I just copied it. Now I'm going to make it smaller. You could not do this with a raster shape. Not in a million years. Okay, rotation. Control T brings up the transform. It's the handles on the edges there, right? It's transform the shape. T for transform. Now, while you've got that selected, okay, if you go over to the corner, you can see those little arrows turn into a rounded. And I am going, if you hold down the shift key, they actually kind of stop, and I don't know if they're 15 pixel increments. Sorry, Adobe, I've kind of forgotten. But that would be rotation. It looks a little wonky to me. Well, it's, you know what? It is wonky. But that's just the way it's going to have to be. Okay. Do I like that? It's looking a little decorative for my taste. But you know what? I got to get the assignment in, and I think I'm going to do it. Now, this is going to be rotation, right? Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to like this design at all. I want to invert these colors, but I don't want to do it in this video. But I do want to play with making this a white design. And I'd have to think about how I was going to do that with these vector shapes in the smart object. For right now, we're just going to keep it like this. Okay, let me, well, first of all, escape. Gets me out of that. Let me duplicate this again. You'll notice I'm using the same commands over and over and over and over. I hit the V tool, I hit the Option key, I copy, I change the shape. I'm not doing a lot of fancy channels, paths, all that stuff. I'm just copying and changing size, changing position. Okay? Change the size, rotate it. How big do I want to make it? A little bit smaller. There. Okay? V tool, let's copy, whoops, sorry. Whoa. Don't know what I did there. Hold on. Ooh, I think I undid that. Okay. So, let's see, where's that guy? Hold on. Whee! I just undid everybody. Shift click through those top 4. Right? I should make them into another smart object, but I'm not that smart. Okay, so we are going to hit the V. We're going to copy that over. Control T. Here's the beauty. The computer, if you get into new media theory, the computer, even though it can make little watercolor patterns and stuff, it really likes doing a couple of things the most. Changing size and repeating. And I'm doing that. How small can I go? Whoops. Got to make sure everybody's selected there. Let me do one more. Whoop. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Look how small he is. I could even make him smaller, right? Now, one thing people don't use enough is the zoom capability. Okay, so I encourage you to zoom in. Okay, that is rotation. And you know what? I think I'm going to end it right there for that design. Okay, now add a layer, select all, make sure black's in the foreground. There's some white around here. I want to put a little border around it. I'm going to edit, stroke it with 1 pixel, boom. Okay, this is video 3. Now for the last video I'm going to show you how to combine these on one canvas. We did that last week. I'm going to do it again for you.